I'm Dave, this is Dave. We're at Gentleman Rose Club and we're trimming his beard today. We've already had a little discussion about what we're going to do with the beard. So we're going to take it right down. We're going to take it to almost Carlos Costa's length, but currently. So why don't you spin that camera on yourself, that's it. So it's going to be tapered at the sides. We're going to take, it's going to be fuller through the middle, but we're going to take quite a bit off the length and the width of it, basically. So do you like a solid line on the cheek, or?
Yeah.
So a nice sharp line on the cheek as well, yeah.
I'm keeping it quite square as well.
Okay. As in shape?
Yeah,
through
shape.
here, okay, no problem. So we just put some cleanser in, and now we're going to blow dry the beard out. And we're kind of starting on the cheek line and working our way down it, so that we end up with the bottom of the brush pulling out. And this is just allowing me to see how the beard is growing out, so if there's any kinks in it or any bits missing or bald patches, I can see it now because we're pulling it out and we're getting the true length of the beard. We've got wool seniors and we're going to use the blade closed. And we're just going to put a nice kind of guideline in on the chin. So if I just get you to move your feet to the front, that's lovely. And we're going to determine the length on the front with this clipper. So if you just pull it all out, so you can see where it's even. There we go. So from the picture that we were showing earlier, I'd like to say it was around there. I think that's a little bit longer than what we actually saw in the picture, but it gives me a chance to maneuver if I want to go shorter. So you're looking now to be taking this in to the neck without quite touching the neck. And we're going to work out. So he's told me already he wants to keep this nice square shape as well. So it's important to make sure that we do that. And we don't go off on a tangent doing our own thing. That is a grand, majestic beard, mate.
Kind of hairstyle beard,
yeah, but that's like, it's like a Turkish beard, mate, that is. It's like stuck on.
Turkish now.
Turkish from Snatch. Lock, stock.
Lock, stock, right?
Lock, stock. Okay, so we're not looking for sharp lines on the neck or anything yet. We're just trying to get that nice kind of shape. So when it comes to long hair, we want to create some kind of segregation between the beard and the hair. So I'm going to pull down from the temple, and I'm going to pull that down, and that's all going to go behind the ear. And this is going to be part of the beard. So we're going to trim that, taper in from there, and we'll do the same on the other side. I find that when people have long hair, they find it hard to get a clean look. So if you taper the beard in and you kind of have almost like a sharp, quick taper there, it gives you, you'll feel like when you have that done, it's clean and you can pull your hair back and you've got a nice tidy beard, and you know the front of your face is
Otherwise
looking.
it feels like they just merge into one.
Exactly my point. We've got a number 2 guard on the clipper, and it's going to be fully open. So the lever is fully down and it's open. And we're going to work in from the sideburn now, just below the ear. We're going to be working up and just tapering out in like a C motion. Careful that we don't take any of this hair from here. And that's going to allow us to be able to clean all around here with the detailer. It's going to look really sharp. We'll do the same on this side, and then we'll move down to a number 1 guard. Okay, so we've got a number 1 guard. and we're going to have the blade fully open again. So it's a 1.5 now. So the blade is fully open. And now we're going to go a little bit higher than we went with the 2.5. And we're going to work our way down. We're skipping a guard, so we've missed the 2 out. Just because on this kind of hair, that blend doesn't show up when you go from a 2.5 to a 1.5. Right, we're not going to go any lower than that. It's going to looks tight. The hair's quite fair, so if you go any shorter than that, it'll start to look like we've gone 0.5, 0, and we don't want that look. So we're going to do the same on this side. We haven't adjusted the guard. We're just going to work up. See, I feel like that needs to come off. Just because it's neither here nor there. So I'll address that in a minute with the detail, I think. Just trim that slightly. Right, so we're going to work on the heel now, and we're going to start putting some shape in, and then we're going to taper the sides, and we're going to, as a reference point, see if he wants to take any shorter. Okay, while we're at this top bit with the detailer, so I'm going to just put a nice tidy line down the side for a temple. I'm going to come around and make a nice tidy line there. And then I'm going to work down the cheek as well. And we're not pushing a new line in there, we're just tidying up what was already there. It's a natural line, that, isn't it? So you don't really shave that in.
Yes.
So it's kind of the height that it's normally at.
It's much higher. I normally sort of trim it down on the cheek.
Yeah. So your natural line is kind of up here. Yeah. So what we tidied up there was the hair looks really sparse there where it would have grown. So I don't think it would have been a solid line up to here. Solid line would have been to about there. Right, that's looking better. So we've got hair going behind the ear, and that's going to stay there. Okay, so we've got that established. Right, at this point, I'm going to get you to look forward for me, and you can tell me, obviously we're going to take some out of the cheeks, but if we talk length on the front, do you want to go shorter than that, or a bit shorter as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So if you drop your head back for me, we're going to put that line a little bit shorter, and that's why we went longer to start with. If you drop down for me to about there, that's lovely. So I originally said about there, so we're going to take a little bit more.
It's really dark out there, no? Yeah, mine is around the side as well. You've already done that.
Yeah. It's already got a ticket.
Coffee shop.
Right, we're going to take out some from the sides. So we're just going to be working downwards with the direction of the hair. Kind of tapering in. So this freehand method, you do need to be very careful that you don't take too much off. So it's just little bit, as you go. Right, now we're going to look at the beard from the front, and we're going to decide that we're going to take down here now. So if you lean back slightly for me again. This is where we're going to start rounding the beard. Sorry, dude. So we're going to keep a nice square shape at the front. We are going to take in on the sides, just to take that edge off. Where is the music? Okay, so
Looking good.
from this point, we're getting there. I'm just looking now for spots on the beard that need taking in slightly. Because you've gone through from quite a long beard to a short beard, always seems to have a little bit of trauma, the hair does, where it just doesn't know what it's doing and it kind of goes. That happened with Mahesh last time we cut his beard. It just literally went, funny. Dave, mate. Now we're going to tidy the moustache. Right, we're going to tidy the top lip first. So I think this beard length's going to look good when the moustache is tamed a bit. Okay, so we're just pulling up and we're shaving outwards.
I'm back in Thailand, right? Yeah. We actually thought we were doing like barbers and stuff.
Right, we are going to go a little bit shorter than that, so don't worry. I think we need to work out the cheeks.
A little bit shorter where?
I think so, cheeks. And just trim this moustache, the edge of that moustache. Pop back in for me. And we're just going to work up into where we had that tooth. The reason we're doing this is because the beard looks like it's just got a little bit too much volume on the sides. How's it feeling on length?
Yeah, it's looking good.
Shorter? You want to go shorter?
Maybe just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Where are we talking? Around here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just, yeah.
That's no problem, man. That's a minor adjustment now. So if you drop back there for me, that's why we start a little bit longer and we work down because...
Well, you can't put it back.
Exactly, yeah. So we're just going to go in now. And we're going to go about a centimetre, I'd say centimetre.
Yeah, and she arranged to meet in the dining room like a Wednesday night.
Right, let's check that length on the chin.
So you don't know where Kiara's working?
Right, so now we've gone back out again. We're just going to slightly round the edges here. We're keeping that quite a square shape, but we're just making sure it hasn't got a hard line. Okay, that kind of length.
Yeah.
You feel it? That's okay on the chin, yeah?
Yeah.
So we're going to straighten out this line now. We're going to trim the moustache slightly more, and I think we should take just a touch from there, just so it slims the face slightly. So we're going to have a number one guard, and we're going to have it fully open, and we're going to move in from this corner, and we're just going to go a little bit lower with that blend. So now we're going to tidy up the blade. This is the fun bit. So if you drop your head back for me. So it's important now just to make sure all the lines are nice and straight as we go around the beard.
It's a friend from university who did those like that.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I'm just with
Okay, so we're just dropping a bit of shaving gel on here. That's just going to give the surface some more lubrication.
I want to do that, Adrian. Did you go north of Kuala Lumpur?
And we're just working our way around the beard, not going too tight to it.
Really?
And that's a nice tidy line there.
Sorry, mate. We're not here and speak French.
yeah, really on. Yeah.
Vietnam is better than Malaysia.
And I'm happy with that, it's looking nice and balanced. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's looking good, man.
Okay. Okay, so we're just going to foil under the neck. Drop it for me.
So there's like province in the north of one side. And if you do that mountain region, And you find out to like 150 metal, like the weather's like, you wake up.
Okay, amigo.
Torrential downpour.
Right,
Within, like,
balm or oil?
turn the mountain edge, and it just blazes over.
Balm.
What kind of guy? You're a balm guy, right?
Raise it.
So we've got some temple smoke.
Have some money and go to the States, but
Let it smell.
That's nice.
This is their gold brand.
Chicago to New York, New York to Florida, Florida to California.
Just gonna warm that between the hands. If you tilt up for me, we're just gonna take it right to the root, and then work it from the root outwards. Okay, drop down for me. Perfect. Okay, let's pop these clips out. Sorry, dude. Right, I'm just gonna clean your neck up. Okay, so a little bit of powder, that's what I was gonna say. A little bit of talcum powder. Just helps free up any hairs that are stuck to the skin.
Have a good day.
And it also helps with the irritation.
Awesome, man. Yeah,
Okay.
Really nice.
No worries. And that's what I was talking about, cleaning up between your hair
Yeah.
and there. It just gives you that clean feel.
Do you know what? A lot of times I get my beard trimmed, that doesn't happen.
Yeah, exactly my point. It's nice and clean, you know. Sweet. Well, nice to meet you anyway, Dave.
Cheers, buddy. Yeah.
Right, we're going to do happy.
Beardbrand is a premium men's grooming company with products not only for your beard, but also your hair and body. Do yourself a favor and head over to beardbrand.com and take care of yourself. Or you can stick around and watch a few more of our awesome videos.